Hey guys, today's video is a review on what I believe is the best value for money Steadicam stabilizer, which is the S40 Pro Steadicam. If you're a filmmaker, videographer, or someone who enjoys shooting videos, then you most likely know how complicated it is to record videos whenever you're moving or if there's motion involved. For example, if you're trying to record while walking or running, you're most likely trying to, keep a steady hand or even be a little subtle with your movements, but the jitteriness and the shakiness will always end up in the final footage. To be honest, even with modern advancement on camera technology such as, in-body image stabilization, it's not entirely perfect, and sometimes those jitteriness or weird, jello effects, they still creep into your footage. If you're one of those individuals who watch a lot of travel videos, chances are those travel videos that you've seen, they're either filmed with a stabilizer or an electronic gimbal. Really, those tools help stabilize your footage and removes, the jitteriness and the jello effect. Now, I'm not gonna debate which one is better, Steadicam, stabilizer, or Glidecam versus an electronic gimbal. However, if you want a low-cost solution to this problem, then the Steadicam or Glidecam is the way to go. So stabilizers simply just prevent or compensate for unwanted camera movement when shooting videos. There's really no need to explain how the technicality goes. Essentially how it works, it's actually finding the center of gravity and using inertia stabilizers or simple physics to actually balance the camera so it feels like it's kind of floating in the air. Now there's definitely a lot of Steadicam products out there, and the best and well-known one is the Glidecam. This is the best of the best. I've used this for so many years. However, today I'm going to be showing you and providing my review of the S40 Steadicam. Kind of looks like a Glidecam, but it performs like a Glidecam at a fraction of the price. First and foremost, I just want to quickly say thank you so much Banggood for sponsoring this video. They provided me this product for me to review on, so yeah, do check it out, banggood.com. Now straight out the box, this is what you get. You get a cheap looking case or bag, and the Steadicam itself comes with the 4 counterweights and the 2 plates. Now this doesn't come as a surprise to me because this stabilizer only costs under $80 US. What is surprising to me is the build quality. This one essentially is in one piece. It's built in aluminum. It comes with iron counterweights in here, and obviously the base plates over here. The build quality is actually not too bad. Now even the quick release plates, they're made out of aluminum. You're gonna be using the Steadicam or any Glidecam, make sure you build up your arm muscles, because trust me, it's gonna ache whenever you're using this in longer periods of time. I actually tested this out for over a week, and my setup is a Canon 80D with Tokina 11-16 wide angle lens, so I'll show you a couple of shots here. With the S40 Pro, it can carry for up to 2 kilograms. With the Canon 80D and the 11-16 Tokina wide angle lens, all up is about 1.2 kilograms. So I was actually using the whole counterweights, which feels just right. However, I won't be recommending overloading the top, or if you're using like a heavier build camera that's over 2 kilograms, then I suggest you pick up the larger version of the S40. I believe there's the S40, S60 and S80. Again, I will link it down below so you can have a look and pick the right model. Now, just a couple of things. This quick release plate of the S40, it's unusually long, and it can be difficult to connect that camera. Sometimes this drill bit gets stuck in there. I don't know, I tend to really push it hard. It can be quite difficult to manage this. However, I didn't change my quick release plate. I just enjoyed it, and sooner or later I got comfortable using with this. So again, you can also put in your own quick release plates into the S40 Pro. So one thing to note for is it actually comes with like a measuring stick in here, so you can actually measure how far the camera will need to be balanced in some way or form, or the center of gravity. Again, it has a measuring stick in here as well. Again, it can be quite useful. See, so you'll know where to position this. Now, because of my setup, I'm using all 4 counterweights. If you are using a smaller camera such as the Canon G7X or a mirrorless camera that doesn't have interchangeable lens, then this may not work for you. However, you can always go to your local shops and buy like little, you know, those washers or little counterweights that could fit here, and potentially you can be able to balance this out with those smaller cameras. At the end of the day, it really comes down to your budget and your personal preference. You can buy the S40 Pro for under $80 US, or you can opt for something a little bit more expensive, you know, perhaps again the Glidecam HD 2000 or 1000. One thing I can say though, that this S40 Pro performs the same exact job as a Glidecam. The Glidecam might be the shinier and probably the most well-known brand amongst, you know, other Steadicam brands. However, with a retail price of over, you know, $300-400 US, it doesn't have functional advantage over the cheaper option. That's why I highly recommend the S40 Pro if you're just starting out. If you're a beginner, you don't have much budget, then you can always pick this up. Again, it's just under $80 US. It performs like a Glidecam, kind of looks like a Glidecam, and it works. Obviously, it's far from perfect. It definitely has a bit of a shortfall here and there, but this Steadicam can deliver great results. Now, I will admit there's a bit of a learning curve if you're going to be using a Steadicam / Glidecam in general. There's definitely plenty to learn through trial and error, but eventually you will get the hang of it. Now, if you do want to learn about filmmaking and Glidecamming, then I do recommend checking out the full-time filmmaker course. This course is absolute gold. The lessons are structured really well. There's plenty of valuable content in there, plus the modules are updated regularly. The value of this course outweighs the price you pay, and you definitely won't regret it. So do check it out. Full-time filmmaker course. I will link it down below. Thank you so much for watching, and hope this video has been helpful to you. Please leave a like and comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.